tape 2. Attach tape to bottom of phone. Attach another piece of tape to bottom of phone. I messed up tape. That's just... Welcome to the You Can Draw Along with the first ever me. I'm done talking about this now. Anyways, we're doing 2 filled pages of superimposed line exercises right now, and that's what this video is. You can draw along if you want. The first thing you're going to need to do is make sure you have a place where you can keep your arm 90 degrees up. You probably would know that if you were, taking the course, so I don't need to tell you. Just make sure you have a nice, clean workstation. Dun, 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 dun. You took off my tape. Okay, first off, you're blue. Second, does someone in my family have aggressively strong fingers or something? Who hurt you? Oh well. There you go. There you go. Alright. Okay, we're going to be doing the first 2 pages of superimposed line exercises, as stated in the Drawabox course. The first thing you do, you have your seating, a clean place to work at. And now we're going to get started. And now, you might be wondering, that doesn't look clean. And you're right. And the dining room table doesn't work for me. It's too tall, it turns out. So, and I'm not cleaning up this right now. I can't. This isn't even mostly my stuff. So, superimposed lines. You love them. You know them. They're amazing. We're going to start with little ones. Do it the way that you feel most comfortable drawing lines. Ah, that's red! Ah! So, we're going to be starting now, and yeah. Unpacking tape, we're going to do that. That seems right. Flip that bad boy around. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is gonna go everywhere. Oh, this is gonna go everywhere. That's too round for me. Let's do it anyways. Only one way to improve. Am I right, guys? Using only my wrist again. Well, that could have gone worse. Why am I drawing with my left hand? I have broken the unspoken rule. Na 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 na. Don't like curved lines. No, no, no. Definitely don't like curved lines. How many of those am I supposed to make? Let me look on my handy dandy thingy. Let's just check this and not edit it out because I don't feel like it. I don't know how to edit. Is there enough room on this paper for more? Of course there is. Look at it. It's perfect. We can fit 2 more up here, like so. Look at all this room. I overdid it, didn't I? Eight. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. And everyone's seen that commercial, right? Of the owl who can't get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Well, did. He's a legend. Need a new piece of paper. Printing paper, where are you, my friend? I let them see my face. No, I don't even think it showed anything because it's leaning down. Look at this camera. It's amazing. It's so helpful. It lets me record and, camera stuff. Superline. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na. Now let's see if I can make this line straighter than when I'm mowing the lawn. Hell yeah. That could have gone better. Let's do it again, but better this time. Maybe if I do it left from right instead of up, down to up. That feels really uncomfortable. What if I move my arm with it? Let me test it using the ruler. That way I don't waste a line. I'm going to have to practice this a lot, huh? Well, actually, shouldn't burn myself out on it. That's not going to get anyone anywhere. I'm looking at lines, trying not to get a headache. That's why I quit math. I'm like, I got the calculus, and I was like, I'm just going to take the L whenever certain geometric numbers came up, because I'm like, I'll just take those two questions that always come up, because there's always two on each of the tests, and I just ate those two failed things, lowering my grade by like 1 every single time, because I just could not be bothered to understand it. And maybe I could have, I totally probably could have, and it's not like I didn't try. I tried a bunch. It just didn't make sense to me, and like a fool, I didn't seek help. I went, well, I guess that failed. I'll do better next time, I guess. And that's about what I did. I'm like, didn't even occur to me that I could get help for it. Why did I go back to up to down? I thought I just learned that this didn't work. I found a better way. Could I go the other way? No, I can't go the other. Wait. I like that a lot easier. That's a lot easier. Why don't I see if it's better if I pull down. Let's just do 6 of these. These seem like they're pretty difficult. Oh, wow. It's almost like I have more control when I bring it back using my arm. Huzzah! I figured something out. It seems like it's a lot better than the last one. One more for the road. Let's make it awesome. Or not. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. I'm a little more conscientious about talking to myself now that there's actually a camera rolling, because I do this by myself, and now I'm uploading what I do normally. Because maybe people are thinking I'm talking or trying to add commentary. This is just what I do. I do this all the time. For no reason. I'm just like, yeah. Who am I talking to? Myself. Me, myself, and Steve. Who's Steve? Don't worry about it. That's what I always tell my brother when he's like, did you hear that? I'm like, it's okay, it's just Steve. Now I'm talking to the audience. Now I am. the audience that might not exist. Oh, I messed it up. I started following along with the line instead of looking at my end goal, which is what I should have been looking at. I can pay attention to the line using peripheral vision. Never mind, I can't yet. Just gonna focus on the end goal. Looking at that, looking at the point, going down. Looking at that, looking at the point, going down. Start looking down. Start looking down. Start looking down. Start going down. You hear that line? You're going down, down, down. But only halfway down. For now. Focus. Focus isn't my middle name. Focus. Gotta get better at my end. Gotta lift up. That's hard to do when you're... Oh, wait, no it isn't. Don't try to focus on that. Focus on making straight line. What am I doing? No, I ruined it. It was working. I ruined it. Why did I do that? Why did I change it? It was working. What did I do? I stopped talking. Oh, what's that? It's a pencil. Gosh, it's just so defocused all the time. Oh, am I supposed to be drawing these fast so that they don't wiggle? That... Oh no. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to redo the first lesson, ain't I? That will suck. Whatever. I mean, I'd rather redo it than move on when I'm not ready. Then I get stressed out because I'm doing it wrong when I didn't even know what I was doing in the first place. I hope that they fail me if they think I don't know how to do it. It's what they need to do, and I respect their decision on it because that's what needs to happen. Who do I respect? I don't know. Whoever it is that's gonna review my chaotic lines that aren't so chaotic on this page. I'm just gonna turn in this page first, and I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna write I'm sorry in the back of it, and like a black light on it, so that if they lower the resolution, it will show I'm sorry. What's your name? That would be funny. So what should I do? Maybe like 6 more. That's not 6 lines. Whatever. Maybe some lines right here, curves right there. Let's put it in between. Why did I do that? Why did I go up? It's obvious that I have a lot more control when I go down. Yeah. 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 I like to think of penmanship. The pen is mightier than the sword because you can jab it in people's necks. You can't do that with a sword. It's too big. You know, Albert Einstein, 1943. You know his famous quote, right? There are lots of famous quotes. Nicholas Tesla, 19 something. Shut up and buy my death ray to pay off my hotel bills. True story. Not joking. Google it. Seriously, it's real. The other things don't make any sense that I say, or I'm going to say, because I'm thinking of all sorts of quotes that I shouldn't be thinking about when I'm doing this. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. They're so perfect. Squiggles. I love squiggles. They look so beautiful when they're squiggly. I mean, after all, my take on perfection is different than probably what you would think. If you did your best on something and that's what you did, and you truly tried, I would think that what you made is perfect. It might not look as good as, someone who's had 20 years of art to school, but it's perfect. If you really put every bit of effort into it, you don't need to worry about it. I just gotta remind myself. Also, doesn't hurt to have some comfort every once in a while. Someone to tell you that. I mean, I've had this problem where sometimes I'm very pessimistic to myself because I want to improve. I'm like, this isn't good. Whatever. But then I do that to other people. I'm like, yeah, it could be better. And I never tell them why it could be better. Well, I do, but I don't tell them how they improved or give them any confidence by saying, yeah, you did good. Sometimes I just assume they know that if they try their best, they don't have to worry about it. But it can weigh on someone, and doing all this stuff alone, looking at it and not feeling like they're improving enough. It can be really challenging. It's important to have a little bit of reassurance every once in a while. Well, I guess you could go without it. I wouldn't want to, though. As a person who desperately needs physical affection to feel loved, I have a very large dog that I train to lay on me while in my sleep, and it's not enough for me or for him. Let me think of other famous quotes. Actually, I've thought about this one. It's like, Benjamin Franklin, 19-something. Honey, why is my food glowing? Right before the invention of the light bulb. Oh, I messed it up. I stopped going fast enough. Now it's time for because I don't feel like finding my protractor in this. Actually, I don't think there is a protractor here. I got out of school and school supplies are slim. Maybe in my old math stuff for when I went to high school, I got a protractor somewhere. I know I do. I just don't know where or have any reason to want to get it out. Aha! I've got you now. Look at this. Shoom. No. Shoom. 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 Uh-oh. I'm bad at this one. Maybe if I go the other way. Why can't I curve well? Am I supposed to be curving here? I feel like there's not a lot to curve. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I'm overshooting it. But at least there's less wiggle than when I first started. Don't think that would work better. Which way is better? They both suck. It's too circular. Why am I using a roll of tape? That's a straight line. Ah, that's a straight line. All right. Well, there they are. Let's see if I got any improvement from the original. Now that I think about it, actually, my first couple lines don't... Wait, these were my first. And these are my new ones. Yeah, they look a lot better. And there's a lot less fraying on the end too, surprisingly. Than those, my longer ones. They actually, yeah, no. I see a lot of improvement from page 1 to page 2. Just gonna write that in the corner. Upload this to Tenor. Turn this off. Thanks for, hopefully drawing along. Here we go. Maybe I should be holding this and putting it on the ceiling. I bet I could fit it in there. But that's to decide for another time. Now, I'm going. Alright, I pulled up the reference, and I don't actually... Theirs looks a little more organized than mine. Oh well. I think it would help if I did it a little bit faster after I line it up. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. Use the shoulder. Why won't you work, shoulder? You were always meant for this, probably. Hey, if you use your shoulder, it comes out a lot better. Who would have thought? I think I figured it out. It's almost like that thing they said in the video, like a lot, emphasizing it. Like, hey, use your shoulder. Don't hesitate. Don't do it slow. You'll wobble if you do. And I'm like, sure. Shiny lights. I like them. They look pretty nice. Have you seen this picture of this otter? And that's about how that went. And I'm like, otters. Did you know they're mean? They kidnap each other's children and hold them hostage for food. And that's what happened. I probably should, put down my mark, huh? Whoa, super good. No, wait, no. It was so good, and then it wasn't. It's almost like every single time I look at something good and get excited, I start wobbling. Strange. Oh well. See, what's up with this? That one seemed like it went a lot easier for me. Why? I always gotta ask myself why. Oh, I see. It was a fluke. It was a lie. It was a why. Probably shouldn't be doing these each 10 times either. Well, that looks about right. Guess we should go longer. Maybe if I only focus on the end. That didn't work. We're gonna do something different this time. Maybe if I would do it differently. Let's say I go... Don't worry about where I'm... Focus on the end go. Like this. If I focus on where I'm going instead of how I'm going to get there, I might get there better because my arm will know what to do. Maybe. Question mark. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of trial and error. I did it again. I hesitated at the beginning. Is the camera catching this? Is it catching my faults? Oh, I looked away for a second. Foolish me. Why? Oh gosh. That was pretty bad. Why was that bad? It's because I angled my body and looked at the camera and then didn't give myself enough time to get my posture right, isn't it? That's probably a good reason, huh? That's a cane. A very small hook, but still a cane. Didn't mean to draw a fishing line there. Oh well, can't fix that now. You might be tempted to be like, oh my gosh, where am I going? Oh no. And then you didn't want to turn that in. Why not? You're learning. They just want to make sure you did it right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Uh-oh. I think that was 7. I should probably count these out so I don't forget, huh? I think the amount I'm doing is a little bit more than what I'm supposed to be doing. No, that's elbow. Don't want elbow. Want movement of shoulder. Do a little bit of a little stretch. Dance a little bit. Get myself in the mood. Be excited about weird things. Think about axolotls. I don't know. Whatever motivates you, I guess. Wonder if I'm going to run out of space on my phone. Remember that I'm supposed to be focusing on this and not doing anything else. Then focusing on it. And doing my best. Because as long as I try my best, I don't have to worry about it. Try to follow the right line instead of the new one. Thank you. I have a problem. Instead of following the original line, I start following the one I just made. Doesn't look like a lot of fraying, at least on the one end I'm not supposed to have fraying on. That's good. We can go longer, though. We can go farther. We can go 2D. Store to get highliners, which I actually need. And now that I've been practicing a little bit, let's see how much better I got at making small lines. Ah, what did I just catch on the table? That was weird. There's something here besides coffee stains. Wonder who those are. You know, coffee for me is usually a hit or miss. Either I'm awake or it does nothing, or it makes me tired. That sounds weird, huh? I'm using my elbow again. Ugh, how am I gonna... Do I pull? If I pull, I'm still using my elbow. Just gotta make sure I rotate that a little bit. Rock around like a weirdo. And I'm glad I'm in the basement by myself and not being posted to the internet or anything silly like that. Am I right, guys? Heh. Not leaving myself a lot of room for curved lines, am I? lot of my things are hit or miss, huh? Sometimes I do really nice lines, sometimes I don't. How do you curve? I need protractor, don't have protractor. How to make curve without protractor. Okay, and once you've found a pencil that works and isn't broken, like those monstrosities over there, have yourself your clean workspace. You're ready to begin the first exercise. That's right. Here we go. Double check. Make sure that's doing its thing. Is it recording? I hope so. Here we go. Let's start with something little. That's not little, but that'll work. So, let's see. Why is my hand shaky? Is it the coffee I drank at 12 a.m.? I wonder. Also, we need a couple of rules. Oh, I don't think I'm good at drawing like that. Also, we need a couple of rules. The first is very simple. Keep your feet on the ground while drawing, unless you don't want to. And air drawing is great and all, but I just see yourself hitting the ceiling, and that doesn't seem like that's good for drawing. The second is, actually that's the only rule I can think of right now. Don't really care. How do I hold this? Yes. Why am I... Oh, I'm doing that thing. Ugh. I hope that was right. Now, another rule. Don't do 9 lines or they'll find you. This is very important, trust me. Now, I should have probably started with something smaller like this. Why? That's probably fine. I'm gonna ignore the fact that that didn't go well and continue. I didn't expect this to go well since this is my first time doing this exercise ever. I also don't actually know which direction I have the most control. That's not it. I don't think I have better control going in. I think it's like this. You like silent drawing commentary? You hear the fish tanks in the background? I'm in the basement. This is better than ASMR. Don't you agree? Isaiah over here. I probably shouldn't say my real name on... You know what? Don't really care. Moving on. I drew on the table. No. Paper saved me. I can probably do this. Why am I holding it like that? Now, I like to think about how I'm going to do the line before I do it. I'm pretty sure that's actually a thing that comes up later in the lessons, but I don't actually care. It helps me. I can't do it without it easily. Yeah. These might not come out that well. as you can probably tell. Also, I probably shouldn't just be going off the edge like that, huh? Oh well. We'll fix that soon, because I need to show I'm trying to stop and end at kind of the same point. So let's go a little bit not off edge this time. There, here we go. Wait. Oh, I overshot a little bit. This line feels like it's getting a little taller. Oh no. Wider? Yeah, that's what the camera sees. It's getting wider, everybody. Like these fish I got that I'm feeding. I got baby axolotls. I'm getting distracted. Curse my ADHD. Anyways, I went too slow again. I'm not supposed to do that. Don't worry about it. That's what I try to tell myself. But then I do. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, whatever. My superimposed lines don't feel well. I feel like I'm pretty sure it helps to take it off as you're going and follow through with your things. I like to think of it like I'm snapping. Hopefully you don't hit anything. Don't do it too aggressively, or you might put a hole in the wall. That's just my warning to you. Personal experience and all that jazz, you know? I'm gonna start humming again. Da-da-da-da. Epic theme song music. Bum bum ba dum dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Copyrighted somehow. Heck yeah. Getting excited. That's probably not good. Da na 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 na. No, 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 no. I probably should not do them straight under the other ones and diagonally do them like one here instead in like a pattern. But whatever, I'll fix that. I don't know if, you know, the people over at Drawabox are gonna really expect a lot from somebody who literally knows nothing about this and is just trying to learn. I should probably pull up the reference homework or what it's supposed to look like, though. That would probably help out a lot. Oh no, too far. I messed it up again. Straight lines. I know what I'm doing. Straight lines. Why am I rocking back and forth? Keep my composure. Scoot forward. Ugh, there's a rug. It's not working. Oh, what's that I hear? A family member up at 12:30 in the morning. How could they do something like that? So weird, you know? Who stays up this late besides me and the majority of people that are probably watching this video, if anyone watches it? This is mostly, you know, for me. It helps me to stay focused, and hopefully it can help someone else. I don't know. I already explained why I thought it might help someone else in the last video. It's on there. You can look at it. You can, you know, look at the stickman I drew. Super line. I want to give this to them, and they're not going to know what's up. They're going to be like, whoa, why is everything everywhere? And I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, but have you heard of creative chaos? I like it. It makes me feel good. Look at all this stuff everywhere. You probably can't see it because I'm just waving my hands while not moving the camera like a weirdo. I don't care. I'm excited. I don't know why. I got excited all of a sudden. I gotta look up that stuff. Gotta pause this. Alright, you're blue. Not gonna work. Also, someone in my family have aggressively strong fingers or something? Who hurt you? Oh, it doesn't matter. To drawing jail you go.